Oh, I forgot. I have forgotten. Yeah. Now, what is e-rupee and how it can transform the way we transact? Here, Dhanalakshmi, can you read this in an effort to?
Sir, the
Yep.
screen has not been shared, sir, because some other screen has been shared.
Acha, 1 minute. I will share you that screen now. Now, are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Please read.
In an effort to bolster financial inclusion, the Reserve Bank of India launched the Central Bank Digital Currency Pilot Project in 2022. Here's how e-rupee can change the way we transact.
Where is it? It's not coming. Oh, it's not coming.
So sorry to interrupt, sir. Shruti is waiting in the lobby.
Shruti, acha. Yeah, allowed that. But now this one is not opening. So let me go for some other thing about Google. Because this type of question, I am very confident they will ask. India, e-rupee. Yeah, digital rupee. What is e-rupee currency in India? What is your name? Dhanalakshmi, read this.
Yes, sir. Also known as...
Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir. Also known as central bank digital currency. E-rupee is a digital form of currency notes issued by the central bank. Consumers need an e-wallet to carry and use digital currency. It is a bank-issued wallet that can be linked to your bank account to load cash into it.
All of you must be knowing what is a wallet. Wallet is a thing similar to our GPAY or PhonePe or Paytm. So this definition is sufficient for us. Please read once again, Dhanalakshmi. What is digital rupee?
E-rupee is a digital form of currency notes issued by the central bank. Consumers need an e-wallet to carry and use digital currency. It is a bank-issued wallet that can be linked to your bank account to load cash into it.
Good. Is digital rupee started in India? Please read.
In November 2022, the pilot of the wholesale CBDC, known as the Digital Rupee Wholesale, was launched with the use case being limited to the settlement of secondary market transactions in government securities, according to PTI report.
What is the benefit of e-rupee?
Fertilizer subsidies, nutritional assistance is provided through the Child and Mother Welfare Scheme, programs for TB eradication, Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, schemes for diagnostics and drugs.
Yeah, fertilizer subsidy, nutritional assistance for child and mother, programs for TB eradication, Ayushman Bharat. Achha, all this they are getting it done through this. Who accepts digital rupee? Please read.
Reliance Retail. The RBI's digital currency experiment has gained significant momentum as a result of Reliance Retail starting to accept digital rupee in its stores. The introduction of the digital rupee across all of Reliance Retail stores is predicted to happen soon.
How to use e-rupee? Read.
The e-rupee, the e-wallet, is similar to a physical wallet, which is in digital form on your phone. You can load money into the e-rupee, that is the e-wallet, from the account linked to the bank or from various UPI apps. Once you load money into the wallet, you can start transacting in e-rupee.
Correct. Next one. Which bank will introduce digital rupee in India? Please read. 5 more banks.
5 more banks, including Punjab National Bank, Canara Bank, Federal Bank, Axis Bank, and IndusInd Bank, are in the process of joining the pilot. The scope of the pilot of retail digital rupee is being expanded gradually to include more banks, uses, and locations as needed, the central bank said.
Yeah. Then which city in India has a digital rupee? Please read.
New Delhi. As expected, the pilot for the retail digital rupee was launched in Mumbai, New Delhi, Bangalore, and Bhubaneswar on December 1, 2020.
Now I think it must have come to other cities also. I don't know much about it. What are the pros and cons of digital currency?
Improved payment efficiency and accessibility, enhanced financial inclusion and access to banking services, increased security and transparency, reduced costs and risks of physical cash handling, potential for monetary policy implementation.
Yeah. So this is a very important one. What are the pros and cons of CBDC, central bank digital currency? Improved payment efficiency, enhanced financial inclusion, increased security, reduced costs. Because, if you have to print, say, a real currency note, you have to incur a lot of cost towards that. Not only that, they stand in use only for a few number of days or years, after which they get, say, torn, they become useless. So now that cost is being also saved. Potential for monetary policy implementation. Very good. So I think this much must be sufficient. I request all of you to note, to search about digital currency and get to know some more points also. Before you go for the interview, please be ready with some more points.
Sir, I have a question here.
Yeah.
Then what is the difference between e-rupee and UPI, sir?
Very good. UPI is a tool you are using for transferring funds from one wallet to another bank. But this e-rupee is a wallet. E-rupee is a wallet that you have. So you don't need another wallet from where you have to transfer fund. This UPI you are using for transfer of funds only. We can also see that. What is the difference between UPI and digital rupee? While UPI functions as a decentralized peer-to-peer payment interface that enables real-time transactions between banks, digital rupee acts as the digital counterpart of the national currency issued and regulated by the central bank. See, digital rupee is playing the role of rupee. Instead of the, say, if you are going to use UPI, what you will do? You will use UPI, you will go to Google Pay, and then from there transfer to my account or some other account you require. So, whereas in the case of e-rupee, that itself is a wallet, and straight away you can go to the, what is that, your UPI ID, and remit that digital currency itself. So what is UPI digital currency? Digital rupee issued by RBI CBDC is a tokenized digital version of the rupee. The e-rupee is held in digital wallet, which is linked to a customer's existing savings account. UPI is directly linked to a customer's account. UPI is directly linked to a customer's account. Is UPI a digital transaction? India's UPI digital success story close to 10 billion transactions. What Indians searched for online 2023 homeland? UPI is India's mobile-based best payment system, which facilitates customers to make round-the-clock payment instantly using a virtual payment address to the customer, created by the customer. Why UPI is best in India? UPI is backed by NPCI and RBI that allows instant interbank fund transfers via mobile app. That's what it is. This will do. This much knowledge must be sufficient for us for this question. Now we will go to next. Invariably, the questions like say a role model, then why we hire you. See, the discussion is invariably very simple. They don't complicate issues, but sometimes, rarely, you come across, say, difficult questions also. So, if I think, yeah. Now, this question we have already answered. What is the demat account? Can you tell me what are the types of account that Federal Bank gives? Types of account Federal Bank gives. Please raise your hand. Those who would like to answer. Please raise your hand. Those who would like to answer. Yeah. First is Surya. Surya, please tell me.
Good evening, sir.
Good
The types
evening.
of account that Federal Bank provides is savings account, FD, and recurring deposit and current account. And also, they are providing agriculture based account.
Sridhu Nambudri.
Yes, sir. On top of that, you can also mention the demat account also.
Yeah. Then?
Yeah, then all these fixed demand deposits and current deposits.
Okay.
Yes, so that only I'm aware of.
No, but you can always say no. In the case of deposit accounts, they offer these 4 accounts. Plus, there is also another facility known as demat account through which we can buy and sell shares online, and transactions are maintained digitally. That is one. Next, Federal Bank also gives us, say, overdraft account, then cash credit account, and other loan accounts in the form of, say, personal loan, housing loan, education loan, etc. Those are the facilities. You can include them under facilities. You can include them under loan. You can include them under the accounts also and tell about it. Very good. Next question. I'll go to the next question. Where is it? Yeah. This question has, they have never asked in Federal Bank, but I don't know. Once it came online, that's why I have given it here. What is fiat currency and what was earlier gold standard? Superb question. Very tough to answer. Can anyone try this? What is fiat currency? Because we have never discussed this so far. This is a favorite question of our IDBI bank. What is fiat currency? Fiat money. What is the meaning of fiat currency? Fiat currency is a national currency that is not pegged to the price of a commodity such as gold or silver. The value of fiat money is largely based on the public faith in the currency issuer, of course, the government, which is normally the central government. What is an example of fiat currency? Fiat money is backed by a country's government instead of a physical commodity or financial instrument. This means most coin and paper currencies that are used throughout the world are fiat money. The rupee that we are using is a fiat money. This includes the US dollar, British pound, the Indian rupee, and the euro. What is the value of US dollar today, roughly?
83.02.
83, sir.
Very good. 83, if you say that is sufficient. What about British pound? Normally, we don't look into that. But if we go to RBI.org.in, we will know about it. Exchange rates. Dollar is equal to 83.21. 83 is sufficient. British pound is 103.15. Euro is 88.75. Japanese yen, 100 Japanese yen is equal to 56.37. This and all not required, but you must know dollar, pound sterling, and euro also. Okay, that will do. Good. Now going to the next question. Can you tell me Federal Bank has how many branches approximately?
1,400 branches.
So
1,300.
Yeah, 300 is a not so correct number. Think you can,
1,391.
1,400 approximately, we can say.
1,400 approximately.
nearly 1,400. You can say like that because they themselves are giving different figures under different directions. In one place, they say so many bank branches and another, what is that? Banking points, like that they tell. So you can say roughly 1,380. You maintain a figure 1,380, roughly around 3,380. If you tell that way. Who are the key personals in our Federal Bank?
MD and CEO Shyam Srinivasan.
Okay,
Chairman KP Hota.
correct.
The executive directors, Miss Shalini Warrior and Harsh Dugar.
Chief
Please.
Marketing Officer Murthy.
Correct. That's what I wanted to know. You told that. The executive directors are Shalini Warrior and Harsh Dugar. Harsh Dugar is another person. Good. Very good. That's right. Now, next question. What is NPA? What is NPA? Who would like to answer this question?
Non-performing asset.
Non-performing assets which is not give any interest to the bank, sir.
Yeah, but instead you can, what is your degree? Dharani, you were
Sir?
talking now. Dharani, you were telling now.
Yes.
What is your
Yes, sir,
degree?
yes.
What is the degree you have studied?
MBA, sir.
MBA. Then the board will expect much more better answer from you. Please
Okay, sir.
please tell me what is NPA, why is NPA, how NPA is to be tackled, what are the various points to be remembered regarding that. Please tell.
Sir, NPA is the non-performing asset. That means the assets which cease to generate income for the bank.
So, shall I answer?
Yeah.
NPA stands for non-performing assets, and it is the asset of the bank on which the loan in principal or the interest is not paid for more than 90 days from its due date.
That's a good definition. Good. Now go ahead about telling me the different types of NPAs. Classification of NPA accounts. I'm just connecting the power.
But
1
it
minute.
is before any asset defining itself into NPA, it is classified as standard asset where the borrower is actually paying the interest and principal timely. And then special mention account 0 where the interest is or the principal is unpaid for 1 to 30 days from its due date. And then special mention account 1 in which the unpaid amount is extending beyond 31 days up to 60 days. And after that, special mention account 2, that's duration for unpaid amount is 61 days to 90 days.
Yeah, so you were sorry. I was not here. You were talking about that NPA. I have already told you about provisioning, then classification of accounts and all. What are the different types of NPA accounts?
Standard, substandard. Standard account, substandard account, loss,
Doubtful asset.
doubtful and
Okay.
loss.
Correct. Doubtful and then loss.
And
assets.
loss. Yes. sir.
Under doubtful, what are the categorizations?
So there are three
Correct.
categorizations, sir.
Uh.
D1, D2, and D3.
Correct.
D1 is when the payment is not done for 12 months. D2 is when the payment is not done for 24 months. And D3 is when the payment is not done for 3 years.
More than 3 years. sir.
More than 3 years.
3
Correct.
or more than 3 years.
Very
Yeah,
rare.
and then
Very rarely
sir.
for finance students, they do ask about special mention accounts. That is 0 to 30 days is SMA 0. SMA 1 means 31 to 60. SMA 2 means 61 to 90 days. There is one more classification. Before it coming into NPA, that is the status maintained, special mention accounts. So that very rarely they will ask. So you can know, commerce students and MBA students, they must know about it. Tell me about RBI. Who can answer this question? Tell me about RBI. Come on, those who want to answer, raise your Mehak. Please try.
Yes, sir. Sir, RBI is a central bank of our country, which is established in 1st April 1935, and Shaktikanta Das is the governor of RBI, and its 4 deputy governors are Ravi Shankar, Rajeshwar Rao, MD Patra, and Janki Raman. And RBI perform various functions to regulate, control, and supervise the commercial banks in our country. And it perform various functions like printing or issuing currency, regulating payment and settlement system, a lender to the last resort, banker to the bank, banker to the government. And yeah, that's it.
And RBI is a monetary policy authority, and also it takes the custodian of foreign exchange reserves, and also using various tools, it controls the monetary policy committee.
Just now, fresh questions have come. One boy has written, what is his name? I don't know. I have completed my interview today. MA Economics, Hyderabad, PO. First question, introduction. Second question about reallocation. That means they would have asked, are you willing to be posted anywhere in India? Next, it seems they asked about SEBI. So who can talk about SEBI? See, the one problem is when we go for such interviews, we must be thorough with almost all these things. Otherwise, it is difficult. So now who can talk about SEBI? Who can talk about SEBI, please? Yeah. Come on.
SEBI is the Security and Exchange Board of India. It was established in 1988 in Mumbai. It regulates the NSE and BSE stock exchanges, and it issues new stocks. And the current chairman is Madhabi Puri Bhuj. And there are 8 members. One is the chairman, and 3 full-time members and 4 part-time members.
Okay, not bad. Then what is his main functions?
The main functions are the issuing the securities and protecting the investors, right, and protecting the market intermediaries.
Can anyone tell it in a still more attractive manner about SEBI? Not that what you told was wrong. Sahi hai, whatever you are told is okay, but how we can improve it? Can anyone try something more? Come on.
Yes, sir. The SEBI is referred as the Security Exchange Board of India and is regulatory body for securities and commodity market in India under the ownership of Ministry of Finance. It was established on 12th of April 1988 and was an executive body. But after the scam of 1991, 1992, which was Harshad Mehta scam, it was given the statutory powers after that with an act of SEBI Act 1992.
Yeah. These questions have been given by Shama. Shama, a candidate with us. 1 minute. So I'm just I'm including it in the 2023. Yeah. So these are the questions. First is SEBI. Now, next question is they are asking about IRDAI. What do you know about IRDAI? So who can answer me this question? IRDAI. IRDAI. Come on. IRDAI. Why? Have you not prepared for these things? Because I think I have already told you, when you go for interview, you must be thorough with RBI, SEBI, IRDAI, or then say Federal Bank, then what else? About your, say, union ministers list, about your state ministers list, about the governor names of your state and neighboring states, and important happenings in your state and country as a whole also. These things we must remember. Amal Lal, please answer this question. Amal Lal.
Yes, sir. IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, is a statutory body under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Finance. Government of India is tasked with the regulatory and licensing, insurance and reinsurance industries in India. Its location is headquarters is situated in Hyderabad, Telangana. The chairman of IRDAI is current chairman of IRDAI is Sri Debashish Panda, sir.
Correct, Devasish Panda. Can you not tell some more points, like say LIC is the topmost in the life insurance companies. We have so many life insurance companies. We have the 4 public sector companies under the general insurance, and we have so many other companies that also you can memorize and get to know them. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I don't know why it is not coming. Yeah, stop. Okay, doesn't matter. Next question is about a repo rate. This is a very favorite question. A repo rate. This can be asked under what is repo rate, how repo rate is used by RBI for controlling inflation, like that, this question. I think all of you can manage. Let me have a check with Banita B. George. Benita B. George, can you tell me about repo rate?
Sir, sorry, sir. I don't know the answer.
You are not prepared. Achha, when did you join us? Only 2-3 days back?
Today. No, today.
Today only. Achha, achha, achha. What is you tell us about you? Come on. Benita B.
Sir,
George.
my name is
Yeah.
Benita.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm from Kottayam, district of Kerala. And I have completed my graduation in mathematics from Marganis College, Trivandrum. Now I am pursuing my master's in mathematics
Okay.
from Science College, Kottayam.
Good. Then what are your strengths?
My strengths include communication skills, and positive thinking. Yeah, that's it.
Why are you struggling? You are going for clerk?
Yes, sir.
Clerical post. Acha, acha, acha. Good. Now, can you tell in Malayalam the functions of banks? What are the functions the bank is doing? Malayalatila parayo.
Okay, bank, basically banking like people's അവരുടെ amount fix ചെയ്യാൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവരുടെ transactions ഫിനാൻഷ്യൽ രീതിയിലുള്ള transactions ഒക്കെ നടത്താൻ ബാങ്ക് ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവരുടെ അസറ്റ്സ് ഒക്കെ സേവ് ചെയ്യാൻ
You are not
Yeah.
able to come more than that. Why? Since when are you studying? You are not started studying?
No, I'm not started.
പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? No.
ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ ബാങ്കിങ്ങിനെ പറ്റി പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഞാൻ
പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
മാത്സിന്റെ പറ്റി
അച്ഛാ,
ഇപ്പൊ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Oh, now only you are going to start. See, I have given you lot of materials. Please download them first, and you watch the initial.
Sir, I didn't get any materials. I just only get the links.
Oh, no, links, Diya, no, links the materials. Links is the materials. Hello.
Okay.
Everything,
okay.
everything will be there in that only. For example, 1 minute, I'll show you. IBPS RRB, this is the thing. I'll stop sharing this. I'm searching, I'm sharing this with you. Yeah. I think I would have given similar to this one for you. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir, I can see.
This is the email Zoom ID I have given you. And this is the general awareness. Of course, there is no time for you to read that. And the next one is this one. That is Federal Bank interview folder. This is what I want you to click. Once you click, you will get lot of, I will show that afterwards. You will get lot of materials. This is Federal Bank PO YouTube videos. Long back, for so many years I have been posting it. And this is GD guidance videos not shared. A few are shared, many are not shared. Successful interview. This is not now. After preparation, if you have time, you can listen to the videos of these people who have done well in the interview. This is tips for interview. You can see it now itself. Then retain these playlists for future videos. Federal Bank interview videos. Also retain GD videos, links given, correct. Then I'm just giving you the timings and all that. And again, I'll be giving you once again all these things. That is, what is the interview folder link? And then this is the most important thing. A 2023 Federal Bank interview questions. This only tells us, that's where we are looking into now. What are the questions that are being asked every now and then? I'll be updating it just as I was updating now the questions that are being given. After that comes this Chat GPT download. It is nothing is my own. Whatever question, whenever questions are asked and whenever doubt arises, I go to Chat GPT and download the materials. Nearly 120 pages materials are there. Then these are all GD videos not required for you. This is the Federal Bank interview videos. Not if you want to learn how you should read, you should go to this and you should start reading from the first day. The first day was August 6, 2023. There we would have discussed what are the materials I have given you, how you should make use of it and all. You spend about an hour or two in going through that. It will be boring, but still you have to do that. This is Federal Bank PO, which has been used by me for the last 2-3 years. 2-3 years, more than 800 videos must be there in that. So this is what is more important for you. And this is the WhatsApp group to which you have to become a member. Once you become a member, you can interact with other members and ask them whether there are any group study classes. Some boys and girls, they do conduct classes for studying whatever we are doing now, right? Going to some materials already given, like going to Federal Bank website and studying. So that they are doing. So you can include yourself into that. I think there is one group from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Some Jharkhand girl, somebody was telling, I don't know who is that. That is there. Apart from that, there must be some more also. If you post sir, is there any classes? People will tell you and you can make a group. I think Kerala group, there is one group. Kerala group of students, there is one group. Then there is one group for BCom, that is commerce students. Then general group is also there. So the idea of your joining this group is to know what are the materials you have to study, what are the questions that are being asked in the interviews, and here is an opportunity for you to mix up with others and try to know the way you should progress in improving your chances of success. First and foremost thing that is required is, say, first and foremost thing required is, say, your good communication skill in English. Then you must be thorough with the Federal Bank or Reserve Bank, banking guidely material, banking bankers adda material, then current affairs. I am also providing in the group every day September 2023 link current affairs. That is nothing new. I am just copying from bankers adda and I am giving it to you. Please go through them and update your skills so that you can answer them. Not invariably, questions will be based on what is happening today, what happened yesterday, what is going to happen tomorrow. That is how things will be. So, but you must have confidence to speak up. This is what is more important. Now, next is Aman Tripathi.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Aman Tripathi, in which area would you like me to ask a question to you?
Anything, sir, you would like? So just like you asked repo rate, can I answer that?
You don't answer me repo rate. Please tell
Okay,
me
sir.
what is standing deposit facility?
Standing deposit first. I'm sorry, sir. I don't have idea about that question.
Any other person can answer standing deposit facility?
Sir, may I?
Yeah.
Standing deposit is when RBI needs some money, they will take from the bank like in a single day process. Without any collateral. They can take the money from the bank without any collateral.
And what is the rate of interest they are offering?
Currently, the rate of interest, I don't know, so I think it's 6.5 something.
6.25.
Sorry, sir, 6.25, sir.
Repo rate is 6.5. Standing deposit facility is 6.25. And the corresponding rate, say where banks have got surplus funds, they can keep with RBI supported by government securities, that is 3.35, a reverse repo rate. 3.35, and the rate at which scheduled commercial banks borrow from RBI for long term is known as bank rate, that is 6.75. Repo rate is the rate at which banks, scheduled commercial banks, borrow from RBI supported by securities, and it is normally for a short term, say 14 days to 90 days. Then there is one more facility known as marginal standing facility rate, that is also 6.75. That is when the bank has exhausted all these facilities and they need some immediate fund, emergency overnight, to be used for 1 day or 3 days when it comes on Friday. That facility is also offered, supported by government securities, that is 6.75. Now, where is the need for repo? Where is the need for bank rate? Is that because repo rate is used for short term, bank rate is used for long term, and marginal standing facility rate is for extreme crisis situations, emergency. 1 day unexpectedly huge checks are presented and bank is forced to borrow. That is emergency. So that is known as MSF. Okay, good.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Very good. Right now, what is the time now? 8, another 3 minutes we can talk. Akshaya. Akshaya, where are you?
Hi, sir. I'm from Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu.
Akshaya is from Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu. What is the degree you have
Yeah.
studied?
I did my graduation Bachelor of Engineering,
Which subject?
Electronics and Communication.
Good. You are joining as a clerk.
Yeah, sir.
What is your father?
My father is a businessman. He's running a finance. Right?
Finance.
Yeah.
Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba. So yesterday only I was watching some YouTube video about people who lend money and people who are against lending money, about the interest rate and all. There they were telling about so many types of vattis. Kandu vatti, meter vatti, scooter vatti, auto vatti, and all that. How is your father managing all this? He has got some gundas with him to manage this?
No, actually. Actually, he is giving that gold loan, gold loan only.
Oh, then it is okay. If he is
Yeah.
giving gold loan, people have to come to him for redeeming
Yes.
gold loan. Now, supposing you are in a bank and you are the clerk. So, what are the formalities you will observe before giving gold loan?
Like I will be checking the purity of the gold first. If it is having if it is a hallmark one, I will be giving the proper rate as like what is the current rate, I will be giving that. If it is not having hallmark, the price of the gold will be getting reduced. And also based on the weight of the product, weight of the gold.
But actually, don't say that I will decide the originality of the. Normally, it is done by appraisers.
Yeah.
Appraisers. Then, as a clerk, what you should do is you should tell I will fulfill the KYC formalities. I will also take the necessary documents that are required, like a pledge letter, then the DPN, etc. And then the money will be disbursed to the borrower. The gold jewel will be retained with the bank with an understanding it has to be redeemed within a period of 1 year. And if it is not repaid, then the bank will proceed against by giving notice for bringing such properties for auction. What is your father doing? If somebody is not repaying the loan, what is he doing?
He will be giving the notice if it is not being renamed within 1 year. And if they are not paying if they are paying the interest within that 1 year, it's fine. Else, we will be giving the notice and we will be selling it.
So he'll be selling it through e-auction or public auction?
We used to sell it in jewelry.
Jewelry shops.
Yeah, shops.
You will give to jewelry shops. And will you give the balance money to the borrower?
No, actually, if they are asking, like, actually, we will be intimating them. And if they want, they can come with us while we are selling this product. Only if we are getting more money from them, and if that person is with us, we will be giving. Else, no.
Very good. Excellent. You are telling the thing very frankly. I appreciate you. How many siblings do you have?
No siblings, sir.
Single child?
Yeah.
Is it okay for you to be a single child? You are happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Acha, good. What is your mother?
She's a homemaker.
No, you are such a well-placed girl. Why should you go for a job?
Actually, even currently, I'm working as a software developer. I'm trying to get a stable job. That's why I choose Federal Bank.
As a software developer in which company?
Accurate, Bangalore-based company.
What is the name of the company?
Accurate.
புரியவே இல்லை நான் கேள்விப்பட்ட மாதிரியே இல்லை பரவாயில்ல குட் why should Federal Bank give the job to உன் பேர் என்னமா அக்ஷயா இல்ல அக்ஷயா தானே
yeah sir
அக்ஷயாவுக்கு நான் ஏன் வேலை கொடுக்க வேண்டும் தமிழ்ல சொல்லு பார்க்கலாம்
actually I'm not that much familiar in Tamil, sir. Basically,
Sir.
in Tamil Nadu, but my mother tongue is Malayalam.
Oh, Malayalamo. Malayalam parayu.
Yeah.
Malayalam parayu.
Yeah.
Ayo, you have hundreds of our candidates from Kerala here. Totally, there are 400 candidates, out of which nearly 300 must be from Kerala. Yeah. Parayu. I don't know Malayalam, don't worry. Or you talk in English. Why should I select you?
Like I'm a I'm a hardworking person and have the ability to face all the critical situations. I have the ability to communicate with the customers, and I'm not that much prepared for this question, sir, actually.
Doesn't matter. No problem. We will talk afterwards. When did you join our group?
From the beginning itself.
Brave. First, today only I am seeing you in the class. All these
No,
days.
actually, I used to log in, but most of the times I will be getting some other calls. This is my working hour right now.
Acha, I'm sorry. Then it's okay. Fine. Best wishes.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
So
Thanks. Sir, I have a doubt. While applying for this federal bank post, I haven't mentioned about my current working status there. Will it be okay if I say in the interview that I am currently working?
When did you join this company?
It is almost 2.5 years actually.
Then why did you not mention about this company? Doesn't matter. Now there is no other go. You have to mention. Are you a member of NPS and all that? Or there is no NPS in your company?
NPS in the sense?
National Pension Scheme.
For IT companies, no NPS is there.
No,
Only
no
PF.
NPS is there, sir. Only
Then,
PF.
Then PF.
Yeah.
Yes.
Provident Fund.
Yes.
That is EPFO, Employees Provident Fund.
EPF, yes. Yes, sir.
But then once you, then if you tell them, it will be good. You can just manage, but this is not a correct answer. You can tell them that my company will not give any certificate for services being done. So that is why I thought it is not necessary to mention. Like that you say, but they will not be happy. They will ask you, what is the work you are doing? What is the salary you are getting? Why do you want to jump from that? That will be another round. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Best wishes.
Yeah.
I'll close this class now. I'll go for breakfast and come around 6:30. Dhanalakshmi, 6:30. If it is getting delayed, I will inform you. No problem.
Sir, you have mentioned me at 7:30, sir.
Okay. Maybe for you 7:30. It's 1 minute.
Yes.
6:30. Some other candidate must be there. 1 minute. I think I have given a list now. Today, 1 minute. 1 minute. 7. Yeah, today 6:30 class is there. 79735. So I will message him and I'll be back again here. Yeah.
There's now a diplomatic issue between Canada and India, right? Do we have to prepare for the current affairs also?
Current affairs, at least from Sunday, you start preparing.
No, so today we have one new issue, right? Canada and India are facing some diplomatic issues. So do we have to prepare for that because it's affecting a GDP for both the countries?
Yeah. No, you can get to know that also. But all that I understand it is news only. Nothing serious about it. The only problem in Canada is that the Canadian government is not taking strict action against the Khalistan. You know, there is a group known as Khalistan from Punjab.
They are the people of Sikh region.
Yes, Sikh religion. So they are not being encouraged by the government, but strict actions are not taken against them. That is the complaint. That is the grievance of the Indian government against them. But this cannot be adequately explained. But just know about it. That will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.